All right, guys. Welcome back to another video here today, to another devlog of this unnamed space shooter series that I have going on here. Um, I hope that you guys are having a great day or a great night, depending on the time that you guys are watching this. And I hope you guys also having a great holidays as well, Christmas or whatever holidays you guys celebrate towards the end of the year. I hope you guys are doing great and having a great time with families and everything. And yeah, I just hope that you guys staying safe as well. So what I wanted to talk about here is basically, what's going on in this next step blog that I'm having here. So this is a real quick recap of the previous blog. We worked on getting the weapon working, right? Make it the recoil, the weapon sway, everything. Basically, what the actions of what you're holding the gun, shooting the gun, and basically weapon clipping, all that stuff that's happening in the game. So in this step block here that I'll be going towards is basically replication and also like data assets and all that, how each gun can be different and be varying, can have different actions when it comes to recoil, how their recoil is going to be different. I mentioned in the last step log that I'm going to be creating a data asset for this and be able to have them initialize the weapon depending on, maybe you have a huge LMG and it makes you slow, or the recoil is crazy, and all of that can be defined in the data asset that I have here. Debating on how I want to create this data asset. This is still an early concept or just an early way of how I'm going to do it. I may change later. But and here is going to be the data asset where everything that it's going to be in the game is going to be here, right? All the weapons, all the optics, all the attachments, the ammo and all that. And yeah, eventually this could be populated with so much more stuff in the future. But this is what I have right now with this weapon here. So for example, like an M4, you have all of this stuff here with image icon that's going to appear in the UI. I may end up changing this, maybe a couple different textures, because maybe depending on what areas you see in it, the textures can be different, or it's making it more uniform and universal for every single thing, so you don't have to have different images here. But that's just going to be here, the weapon that you're going to be spawning for this, and yeah, everything that this weapon is going to be doing, right? The max size, the fire rate, the recoil. This is where you can determine how the recoil is going to happen. I'm debating here right now if I want to have this here or maybe create a curve, but this is what I have as this moment. I may change. This is still really like a work in progress. So you have the vertical and horizontal recoil, the weight of this weapon, ergonomics, and the type of ammo it's going to need. Like in here, I also have a 5.56 ammo. It tells you how much damage that ammo is going to be doing, the range, velocity. It's going to have a bullet drop off if I ever going to have that implemented into the game, and the power, which the power can be, it gets calculated when recoil is happening for a gun. So every ammo is going to be different because maybe some ammo is more powerful than other. I mean, not ammo, but bullets can be more powerful than others in here. So yeah, that's basically just a quick way of how this data asset is going to be, right? So and the other thing is working on replication. So all the things that we worked on in the previous step logs, I wanted it to also work in a network or in multiplayer and all that, because eventually I'm thinking that this is going to be a multiplayer type of game or a network, or maybe it could be a campaign or something. And yeah, I just want to build the basic functionality of this, and I could basically deviate into different areas of how I want this game to be like, right? So all of the things that we worked on previously in the devlogs, I spent a couple days or a week or so working on this and be able to have this work on the network and be able to be replicated and all that. So let me show you guys what I'll be working on. It's actually in a pretty good spot. Let me put this on top. So I got 3 clients here. And right now I'm kind of stuck in between them. I gotta figure out how different spawn points for these guys. But as you can see, you got 2 guys over here. And then you can see the other guy. Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing, huh? You doing good? You doing good? You too? All right. So yeah. So every time, anyone can interact with these items now. So I can pick up this M4. And as you can see, now I'm holding gun. All the guns from the M4 that was as a pickup down here is not in the other clients either. And this guy is the one that has it. And I can shoot. And everybody's going to be able to see that. And I can shoot this guy as well. And if I had enough ammo, I probably would have killed this guy. Let's reload. Bam. Now he's gone. Right? Now, as you can see, the top one has 24 bullets. Let's make it 15. I can drop it. And now you can see the other guy. Right? The bottom left client. You can see that the gun got dropped. The other guy doesn't have the weapon anymore. I can pick up this gun. And as you can see, he has 15 bullets as well. So all of this stuff is being replicated now. And it's actually pretty awesome. And I like it. And it's actually in a pretty awesome state right now. That I'm liking it. So I'm gonna leave it with 1 bullet. Drop it. Have this other guy pick it up. And now it has 1 bullet left. Sweet. So everything that we worked on in the previous devlogs is working, replicated in every single way possible. And yeah, it's in a pretty good state. So I'm in a spot right now where I can work on what's the future of this unnamed space shooter, right? That I'm working on. I have the basic functionality here where I can go into any areas right now. Right? I can go to a multiplayer and maybe make it like a multiplayer, like Call of Duty, and make it like Team Deathmatch or Hardpoint or King of the Hill or all that. Or maybe even Halo, you know, all the multiplayers that they have as well. Oddball. And I have the basics of everybody, you know, I can shoot this guy and this guy is dead for all the other clients. Actually, I didn't show you for this guy. So I can get this guy. And look at that, he's dead too. But as you can see, the damage that when I shoot this guy, he shoots like cement coming out, and that's just minor things that I gotta tweak in the future. I'm not too crazy about it, but it works. I gotta probably just change the particle effects when it comes to hitting somebody as a person, and so that way, like this one shoots, you know, it has this metal effect, or you have the other effect, right? So yeah, so the next thing is just trying to figure out what my next thing I gotta work. I mean, I know what my next devlog is gonna be, which is something that's gonna be important, that will be involved in the basic functionality for this, and which I'll talk about in a bit. But now that I have the replication working, I gotta figure out what's the next step, right? What kind of game mode I want to create here. Do you want to create campaign? Do you want to create a multiplayer like I mentioned, or make an extraction shooter, make a battle royale? Extraction shooters like Tarkov. Actually, I think Tarkov's or DMZ. If you played Call of Duty DMZ previously, I don't know. I can't compare any other games out there. I know there's other extraction shooters out there, but that's the only 2 that I know. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more research, maybe playing those games and trying to figure out what direction I want this game to be at right now. There's still so many more things that needs to have, like attachments, fixing up the animations for this, fixing what's going to happen to this guy that's died, making maybe respawn again, and just minor stuff that I'm not too worried about right now because it's super easy to fix and change. I just want to worry about more priority things, right? And when you work in the industry as well, you're going to be working on priority things. So that's something that I want to work on next. So but also, you know, feel free to put in the comments. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or feedback or questions. Feel free to post it in the comments, and I'll be reading them and see what you guys, maybe you guys are be like, hey, make an extraction shooter. Let's see how that goes, or a battle royale, or team deathmatch, or campaign. Feel free to post in the comments, and I'll always look at those comments, and I'll reply back as well. Otherwise, I'll just flip a coin or something, or let Siri know, like hey, what's up, girl? Let me know what I should work on next. So I'm not gonna. I'll let Siri decide. But yeah, I'm in a very good area right now, or a place where I can actually. Does attachments work here? Yes, it does. Let's go. It's probably a little bit too far back, the attachment, the optic. Probably gotta move a little bit more forward, but yeah, I that's basically the main idea for this devlog. It's a really short video because you're already seeing everything, right? All the previous devlogs. Now just networking, right? Making that work in a replication, and that is already in a good spot. And actually, I can pick up a second gun, and you can see that now. You can see it in all areas, even the dead guy. You can see. You see that? Let's go. So you can see that in every other areas here. And what I like about this as well is that each of these weapons are they have a unique ID that I can pass into uh to a replication, like an RPC call, right? And they all tie in together. So I wrote a system for that, and I probably went a little bit too deep into that implementation for that. But hey, I don't mind it at all. And this probably is a good little functionality for this game because I can use that for replication reasons, and as you can see, it's working, and all that. So the next thing, so on the next step blog, so that's one thing I want to bring up is what is the next thing I gotta work on that's gonna be part of the basic functionality of this game, and that is AI. There's no AIs out here. You don't see anybody else walking with weapons and all that, and they'd be able to shoot other guys and all that. AI is very important part of the game as well, so that's one thing I want to work on next. And after that, I think it's probably have a new area, right? I gotta think about if there's anything else after AI or NPCs and all that. I can't think of it right now, but after that, maybe just have a new level here because this gray box area is kind of lame already. I gotta figure out what that level is gonna be like, even if it's just for testing reasons. I just want to have a new look, a new outlook, and all that. And also, maybe he changed the characters as well, but that's probably the way down the line. I'm not too crazy about it right now. Of having a new character model here just yet. But the next step vlog is definitely going to be AI. You can see more AIs here walking around. They'll be able to shoot me. I'll be able to shoot back. And also probably going to have like a respawn feature as well. So this guy down here, where are you? You're somewhere down here dead, right? If you see the bottom right. I'll probably have a respawn feature for this guy and for NPCs as well. Or functionality, I should say. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. It wasn't too long, I hope, like my other videos. So, but as always, feel free to post any feedback or questions or ideas of what you would like to have in this game, or what I would like to see in the future for this game. And to be honest, I'm mostly probably aiming for an extraction shooter kind of game demo. I am gotta think about it, but I'm mostly aiming for that right now because I think that's pretty cool and awesome. And I also gotta update the UI as well for that, right? But I gotta think about it a little bit more, doing a little bit more research, and be able to have a better answer for that. But feel free to post in the comments and let me know what you guys think. I'll read them and I'll reply if I have any more questions for that. But otherwise, I'll let Siri decide. I'll let the homegirl decide to see what's up. I'm unsure if I'll be posting this before New Year's or after New Year's, but if whatever happens, I hope you guys have a great New Year's and enjoy it with the family. So with whoever you decide to participate and be with in New Year's, I hope you guys have a great time playing video games. That's what you're gonna be doing. But yeah, have a great time, guys. Have a happy New Year's, and I'll see you guys next time. Signing out.